team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Missouri Tigers. Taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 30. Position to start the drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
There's a 1st and 10 play. It's a shotgun run call. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Direct snap to the back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We go with a direct snap. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed for the defense here wins that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Reed. Here's the throw deep downfield. Has caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense a fix. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Or it's snapped to the back.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's Cook. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. He hands it off from the gun. Makes a nice move there. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And then there's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Returning it from inside the 15-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We get the second half started with the running play. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Aggies come to a line in a hurry-up. On the ground, it's Owens. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Aggies. And they go in front here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Cook. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking tackles. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
To throw, it's Cook. Short connection to the tight end here. And it works. The first down to the 35. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. We'll hand it off. Runs right over the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Burden. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas A&M 21, Missouri 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tough running there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Direct snap to the back. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
To the air, it's Reed. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost the length of the field for a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Missouri offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short in the 27. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fights off a defender. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides. But they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. Especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
We go with a direct snap. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14.
Texas A&M 29, Missouri 15.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it away.
He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Back to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But they begin the drive with excellent field position. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Cook. Short pass finds the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. An important third down attempt for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Close to the tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. And the beatdown continues. And now the try for 2. To throw, it's Reed. Trying to extend the play. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And he crosses the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. Goes backwards. He'll lose 10 yards there. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw. It's Cook. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, Cook. They get the W.